Hi, I'm Casey. I'm 24 years old and I'm a full-time student at Columbia College Chicago. And I wanted to thank First Phorm for such an amazing opportunity to be able to talk to you guys and maybe inspire a few people. A few key points that I do want to make are my eating disorder, my mom's passing, the fact that my dad's like a walking miracle, and just how I'm thankful for, even though it was hard, the fact that I'm really thankful for it because I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing today without it. So, as we know from text on Instagram, I was an athlete. I played softball, baseball with the guys. I played volleyball and I ran track. I was heavier. This was around sixth grade, excuse me. So I was heavier. I was about 165 pounds, and I just wanted to lose weight. So I ate healthier, and I did cardio, I guess, and I played sports. And through eating healthier and doing cardio, I lost, I want to say, about 20 to 25 pounds. So by seventh grade, I ranged from 140 to 150 through cardio and eating healthy and playing sports. So it was really frustrating, and I was plateauing, and I wasn't seeing results, and I wasn't being skinny, and I couldn't be thin, and that's all I wanted was to be thin. And it continued on. So about freshman year, I weighed about 130 pounds, which was average, which, as we know, as I said before, people with bulimia tend to run an average weight because we're still getting nutrients. So 130 pounds, and I was waking up for school one morning, and I just couldn't move. Physically and mentally, I was just falling apart. I couldn't function, and it was just really crippling. And my mom said, "We need to get you somewhere. We need to get you help." I was hospitalized 4 times throughout high school. By my sophomore year, I want to say I was about 200 pounds. So freshman year, 130, sophomore year, 200. I was a completely different human being. I was on medications. I was put on food regimens, and I gained most of that weight at Linden Oaks Hospital, which is in Orland Park, Illinois, and I was there for the eating disorder program. And they treated me as an anorexic, so the food regimen was incorrect. I was on Effexor, Abilify, Topamax, Prozac, Cymbalta, lithium. I was on a lot of medications, and by senior year, I reached the weight of 275 pounds after 4 hospitals for manic depressive disorder, bulimia, cutting, things, that tried to help me cope. I've got a piece of paper here to help me, I'm sorry. After graduation, again, 275, and I wanted to really take that time and focus on being healthy and trying to get better. And then 2 months after graduation, my mom was diagnosed with leukemia. And that was in 2009. So it was hard because it was kind of like, is anything good ever going to happen? Like, it's already been 4 years, and now my mom is diagnosed with cancer, and I couldn't process it. Like, I couldn't believe it. And so I decided, instead of taking care of myself, obviously I'm going to take care of my mom. The woman the one woman in your life that has been such an incredible person and has taken care of you and done all this stuff for you. And now you're the kid, and you get to take care of, your parent, and to have to do that at such a young age, it's terrifying, and it was hard. And so I stayed home. I didn't go to college. I didn't do anything, and I took care of her, and I would never regret that time. It was time well spent, but unfortunately, I had lost a good amount of weight just from stress. So I lost about 50 pounds, and I was acting on bulimia just to cope with everything at this point. Like, it wasn't even to necessarily lose weight or be be skinny. But I was using it as a coping mechanism, and I had to be hospitalized again. So I lost about a month and a half worth of time that I could have been with my mom. And I regret that very much. And it was hard because I was breaking down, like, witnessing her withering away, and she couldn't function anymore. And it's my mom. This is my mom. This is someone who would do anything for anybody. She's brilliant. She's smart. Like, she didn't deserve it, and nobody does. but I just, nothing good was ever going to happen. And I just kind of knew it, you know. And we all witnessed her passing, like the last of everything. And it was very traumatic. I'm not going to explain any details, but it was very scarring. And I miss her very, very much. And then after that, I had gotten married because obviously I just felt like I had nobody, and that failed because, you know, I was just using that person to love me because I couldn't love myself. That's another story that's not very important. It's important, but it's not something I want to focus on right now. So after getting married and during this time, my dad, 2 years later, almost passed away, and he had a massive heart attack, and I was at a concert, so we actually had to leave the concert and hurry up and try to go to Riverside Hospital in Kankakee and hopefully like find out what's going on. I'm bawling my eyes out in the car. I've had enough. Like, I can't take it anymore. And he had a massive heart attack, and he died 4 times on the table. And normally people, they will shock you 4 times to try to keep you alive. But I know my mom was there, and there's other little details along with this that I know why. But they shocked my dad 15 times to keep him alive and revive him. And it was like Mom said, no, you have to stay here it's not your time yet. You just trying to communicate with these doctors, telling them, you know, don't stop, keep him alive. And he is here today. So my conclusion, after trying to wrap all of that up, I don't regret any of this. I mean, some parts are hard, but I've learned to kind of accept it. I don't blame anybody anymore because blaming wasn't getting me anywhere. You know, I'm at peace, and I've accepted everything. And I think without all of this, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't be as strong as I am. And I really had to retrain my mindset. So, like, knowing that I'm worth it and telling myself this and believing it. Like, you have to believe it. You can't just tell yourself this and not work hard for it either. You have to believe that something different can happen, and you have to really work hard at doing it. And I wouldn't be here today without that. And lifting is something that has just changed my mentality greatly. And coming to school and finally getting this opportunity, and without my dad being here and his support and being encouraging, and he's sacrificed a lot for me to be here, and I am just so thankful for him. And the fact that he's here today, I feel like is why I'm still here. So after all of this, you know, there's a reason why I've went through what I've went through, and now I'm using my photography to really try to reach people and say, you know, everything is going to be okay, and it takes time, and you are worth it, and don't act on anything. Like, it's hard. So I really focus on like self-love and self-acceptance and confidence, and it is okay to love ourselves. You know, you wouldn't treat your friends the way we treat ourselves, you know, like, we really beat ourselves up. But yeah, so from 275 pounds to, the last weigh-in was 164. I haven't weighed myself, you know, I do stay away from numbers. But now with the support of all of you, like, it's changed my life. So I don't see myself as a number at all. But I do count calories now, and I'm confident in doing it, and I feel wonderful. And this, like I said, the endless support and being open-minded and hearing and listening to me talk and getting to know me, and yeah, so I'm blessed, and I want to thank you all so very much again. And I hope you all have a great experience through this athlete search. You know, it's a great opportunity. So. I would encourage people to really put forth the work, because it is worth it in the end. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.